Hi, welcome back to another episode of Bear Cuisine. My wife recently got back from a trip to Japan. She had awesome food along the way. Even though I didn't go on the trip, I'm going to do the voiceover for her. I was at home taking care of the dogs. We're kicking off a new series on Japanese food and travel, so stay tuned. Japan has an overwhelming number of incredible places to eat. We don't want to try and recommend individual places to you. You might not be able to find exactly the same restaurants or be in the same exact area. We just kind of want to talk about her experience overall and try to give you tips on where to find amazing local food. While Google Map gives you a lot of options, there's a Japanese app called Tabelog. It's kind of like Yelp in Japan.
Tabelog.
It gives you an idea where the locals eat. My wife liked to use the map feature, which was great for finding out some hidden gems local to where she was close to at the time. The reviews on Tabelog are very strict. It's rarely 5 stars. I feel like on Google Maps, everything is 5 stars, even when it's kind of dog. But here, anything above 3 is really good. Take this dessert place as an example. My wife found this local dessert place in Uji. Because it's in the neighborhood, you didn't have these crazy long lines like they do in town for the famous matcha shops. It felt like a more authentic local hangout, a nice spot to cool off on a hot day. Whenever we've explored urban areas in Asia, we like to head to the food courts inside a shopping center to see which restaurants are getting higher than average customers. It works out pretty well, as these places depend on repeat local customers, not just one-time tourists. Plus, the mall is pretty competitive if you want to have a spot there in a business. That's how our friend found this 3.4 rated izakaya on Tabelog. It is inside a shopping mall in the Tokyo suburb. Beyond the amazing food, the atmosphere was very nice, lively, and filled with young locals enjoying the nightlife. Also, another trick, if you're near a business district, you just stalk the salarymen around in their white shirts where they go for food. And if a restaurant has a bunch of them, it's probably pretty good. They eat in these neighborhoods every single day, so they have great insight into where to get quick, delicious meals. This tip led to an Oden stall near Tokyo Station, which was actually like a backup plan for her. She originally wanted to try sushiro, but the wait was 30 minutes, so Oden became the plan B instead.
Oden.
It turned out to be one of the greatest meals of the trip. At 3 p.m. the place was packed, there's only a couple seats left. The Oden was amazing, with soft daikon and an umami broth, delicious fish cakes, and a chewy mochi wrapped inside a fish tofu pouch. They even had a tomato dish on their seasonal summer menu that was incredibly refreshing. She also said that she couldn't get enough of the sushi in Japan. Part of the great thing about Japanese sushi is it's so cheap compared to the US, and it's so high quality. Our tip is eat sushi. Our previous experience had been at Kura Sushi, which is a Japanese chain in the US. Compared to the pricing in the US, which was about $4 per plate, in Japan you can get it for about half price and at better quality. During this trip, there were 2 revolving sushi stops worth mentioning. One stop was at Kyoto Station. She only had about 6 plates. It turned out to be about $13, so it was around $2 per plate, and great quality. The other experience was in a Tokyo area regional chain inside Shibuya shopping mall. They had a lot more interesting items on the menu, including this charcoal grilled chicken served over a steamed egg, which was full of smoky flavor and very nice. If you ordered your items on the iPad, it was delivered by a mini bullet train. She liked this place a lot. Fresh fish, great flavor. It was more upscale, but still at a great value, under $20 per person. Next up, when visiting a sit-down sushi spot, instead of ordering regular nigiri, she liked to order the kaizen don or chirashi don. You're still getting a lot of fresh, high-quality sashimi served over sushi rice, but it's in a bowl. Not only is it great value, but it also gives you control over how much soy sauce and wasabi to put, plus you get to customize your exact fish to rice ratio. As for pricing, the most expensive meal of the trip was this one, inside the food court at Narita Airport Terminal 2, before security. It's a regional sushi chain. Their website notes that their ingredients are sourced daily from Toyosu Market, the world's largest seafood market. The meal paired a chirashi don with tuna and crab don combo. With sides and a drink included, the full bill was about $48, still reasonable compared to a sushi restaurant in the US, and the quality of the ingredients was excellent. Besides sushi, my wife is a noodle lover. She's very Asian. Whenever she gets a chance, she's going to try out some new noodle dishes. So let's talk about her ramen experience. While my wife was there, she went to Fuji Rock, one of the largest music festivals in Asia, which is famous for having some of the best festival food around. She had her first 3 bowls of ramen there. Almost everything she ate was incredible, except for the ramen. Out of 3 bowls, only one was great, the other felt way too salty. After looking into it, there was a reason behind this. Some of the ramen broth in Japan is intentionally rich and concentrated. It's not so bad because in the summer heat, when you're sweating, you need that salt anyway. The main tip for this ramen is if you think it's overly salty in some areas, at proper sit-down restaurants in the city, you can often customize your bowl by requesting lighter seasoning or asking the staff for extra broth to dilute it. After being disappointed by the festival ramen, she wanted to try other types. One of the best types she tried was tsukemen, which is dipping ramen.
つけ麺
The meal comes in several parts, the noodles, the protein, and a concentrated hot dipping broth. It's a fun little hands-on experience to dip the noodles bite by bite in the sauce. And the best part comes at the end. When you finish the noodles, there's a small kettle of soup wari on the counter where you can pour more stock into the leftover dipping sauce and turn it into a drinkable soup. It turned out to be one of her favorite broths the entire trip. There's one more great ramen place to mention. It's a Michelin-recommended restaurant, which was once featured on Sam Smith's food Instagram account. He visited their original Ginza location, which always has a long line, but the branch inside the Narita Airport had almost no wait at all. You order and you have your noodles in 5 minutes. This type of ramen is called chicken paitan. It features this rich, creamy white chicken broth that's silky without being overly salty, paired with chewy noodles, perfectly cooked chashu, and a soft-boiled egg. A wonderful meal before boarding the plane. Voila, there's still so much more we want to cover in Japanese food. We hope to be back with more soon. You went to Japan and brought back a comb. She was able to bring back a horde of snacks, which we're going to go over in future videos and provide you guys a ranking. If you have any tips or favorite spots of your own in Japan, let us know and leave them in the comments below.